Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, Rights of Man as Poland. Poland can into space, apparently. I'm not going to be actually aiming for that achievement, sorry. But I will play as Poland in this brand new Let's Play on my channel. So, welcome. So glad you can make it here. Strap yourselves in. We're about to conquer Europe. Well, one step at a time, eh? First, our neighbours first, as the Romans like to say. I see a few different options here than last time. I actually played as Poland a little bit a short while ago, and I am going to do it again. I'm going to play as Poland, and we're going to form Commonwealth, form the Commonwealth, and try and push back Muscovy, which will later form into Russia, hopefully. Going to interfere with the Ottomans' conquest on the Balkans, but stay out of Western Europe. That is going to be the basic idea of this Let's Play. We are going to become a power to be reckoned with in the East, though. Now, before such a thing can be achieved, however, we need several alliances and royal marriages and whatnot. We are going to get a personal union with Lithuania soon, I know that, so let's work towards that right away. Our first rival is going to be the Teutonics, then the Ottomans, and then Denmark. I don't want to rival Hungary, as I believe they could be a better ally than an enemy in our push and war against the Ottomans. And we do have Moldavia here, sorry, which we can use as a staging ground, if you will, for any incursions later into the Balkans. But that's going to be sort of like the grand plan of the Let's Play. But for now, as I said, our neighbours first. Cool, we get that as a mission. Excellent, that's kind of exactly what I wanted. Right, so if you've been following my channel recently, you'll know that I've been debating, maybe is the wrong word, but I've been, how do I put this? Maybe arguing with myself a little bit over what I should play and what nation I should play as. Not one nation. Well, yes, what nation I should play as well, but also what game I should play as. I didn't exactly want to play EU4 necessarily. I was thinking about doing an Oblivion Let's Play, but I got like 10,000 views maybe on my Europa Universalis 4 videos over the last few days because of Rights of Man, and that to me is a very clear indication of what I should play on this channel. So I suppose ask and ye shall receive is what's going on here. Let's wait for our diplomats to come back, and we can start forming some more alliances. Advisors also should have picked those up. Missionary strength, not important. Stability, yeah, I would like some stability. Diplomatic reputation is always good. We're not doing superbly on money, I must say. Though we do have full maintenance on... I'm not sure what to think. Let's put down, like, I don't know, more troops in general. And then we'll be prepared for the war against the Teutonics. Lithuania is asking me for an alliance. Yes, we shall have an alliance. You're not particularly fond of me, or at least not fond enough of me to ally with me. I would like Austria on my side. Austria's like well, actually we can check. Officially, Austria is not in the top 8 of world powers, but that doesn't mean anything. The world powers things is just development and technology. Well, it shows technology, but it's mostly just development, which doesn't necessarily mean everything. Too often, in fact, doesn't mean quite literally anything. You can be super undeveloped and be a superpower. You can have few provinces and be a superpower. It depends on so many things. Like it's not the indication of the truest indication of might in the world, though it often is. But I mean, I would argue that Lithuania is actually weaker than I am. Of course, in development terms, it's simply not the case. So, Rights of Man, best DLC ever? Potentially. I'm not willing to go that far. I'm not willing to go that far and say Rights of Man is the best DLC ever. I'm not going to say that yet. What I will say, it is one of the best DLCs ever. The best is a bit of a stretch. Not sure it's the greatest DLC ever. I'm okay with staying one above my limit in Diplo relationships. I'm okay. Oh, hold on. Let's just do that. There we go. I'm okay with saying that, but the timing that it came out at is also very important. Namely, now is a time when... I mean, they ruined EU4 previous to this DLC. They really did. They ruined EU4 previous to Rights of Man. I didn't find it entertaining. For me personally, of course. I don't want to say the game was bad or lacking or anything. Of course, I know that there probably are many people that disagree with me, and fair enough. But for me personally, I didn't find it entertaining. With this DLC, they made me passionate for EU4 again, and I think that is awesome. So, yeah. Oh, times of need. A cry for help in times of need. Oh, I forgot the song. It's a new song. Doesn't matter. I think I can get away with it. Await relief, something like that. Generals, diplomats, administration, men. I don't need men. I do, but I don't need... Do you know what? I can do without them. Because I think they can refuse, and that's... We then suffer a relationship penalty. Which is a bad thing. If that's not obvious, it's a very bad thing. We don't want that to happen. What we do want to happen is a personal union with Lithuania. And then later we'll be able to form the Commonwealth, which is going to be glorious. Yes. Also, disable that. Poland forms personal union with him. Yes. We'll trust the Sejm. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry to all my Polish and Lithuanian viewers. I do not know how to pronounce that. We've become one of the great powers, and new diplomatic options are available. Yes. We are in fact the third greatest power in the world right now. Ming, we don't know who that is, France and Poland, and then the Ottomans. So, basically, are you scared shitless yet? We're going to take hold on. You don't want to ally with me yet. Who am I allied with? Moldavia, Lithuania, Mazovia, Bohemia, Brandenburg. It's fine, we can do it. We have many Lithuanian soldiers to help us in this conquest, so yes. And we are also going to get Brandenburg involved. I'm going to give them Neumark. They have a claim on it. Oh. I forgot to increase the maintenance, haven't I? Oh, it increased it on its own, it's fine. Also, before I forget, mothball the forts because they're expensive to maintain. And if we didn't do that, we would be suffering from a lack of money. Right, you're gonna siege your own thing, that's fine. I need to wait for my troops to regain their morale a little bit before we move in. Oh, they decide to station themselves up there, never mind. In which case, we can just go in and begin carpet sieging the provinces here. So, this Let's Play, I should probably give you a bit more info about what you're watching and how it's going to go. This Let's Play is not going to be particularly long. I'm not going to play, probably not going to play to the end date. Reason being, I want to do several other Let's Plays as well, and at the moment we start snowballing everything, at the moment that becomes not that entertaining anymore to play and or watch, I'll stop, obviously, because I don't finish a lot of EU4 games, oddly enough. Some of them I do, some of them that I find really fun, or I tend to roleplay in them, or some of them that are just slower, yes, I finish them, but a lot of times, especially in Let's Plays, I tend to not finish them all the way to the end. Don't exactly see the point sometimes. And I have a feeling that it's going to be such a case. Now, you've made a terrible choice indeed, and suffered the consequence for it. We've beaten them. Did they get? No, they didn't get sacked. Like, that would have been ridiculous. Don't be absurd. Oddly enough, they still have a little bit of war enthusiasm. I mean, good on you, but No, I don't see your enthusiasm as being realistic at all. It'll take some time for us to siege this, so let's increase this all the way to speed 5. Look at that. I've never played the game this fast, ever. It's never gone this fast for me. It's always slower on speed 5. Hey, I guess that proves that the upgrade that I got a couple of days ago was worthwhile. Actually, it's too fast. Let's go down a little bit. What's happening here? You have some unfortunate... Oh, no, you got rid of them. Okay. I was going to say some unfortunate rebellions happening in Minsk. Or is it Vilna? I think it was in Vilna. Trade. I forgot to look at trade. I think it's sorted out, right? Crimea and Kiev. Transferring power to here. Okay, but I will get a merchant to collect trade from Kharkov. Well, actually, it's Krakow, but still. That was a reference to a guy, a particular YouTuber that has nothing to do with this game. Anyways. We have no well, obviously we don't have any sailors, we don't have any coastal provinces. 9,000 men. I'm losing a decent bit of manpower here. Don't get me wrong, I expected as much, but would like for this war to be finished a little bit sooner, if at all possible. There's the thing. I can screw over Brandenburg and reduce their trust. I can absolutely do that, and I probably will screw them over. Reason being, Brandenburg is kind of petty and not important. And if they want to break their alliance with me, I have roll tiles with them. Let's not do that. Besides, it's probably not a good idea to grab all this land for yourself. I'm guessing. Also, it should be transferred to Brandenburg. There we go. Discovered the spy. That's a little bit unfortunate, but not much we can do about that. Actually, can you? No, you can't go there. Okay. What the hell are the Lithuanians doing? I mean, you just, like, could you move one province north? See, this is why I want to form, the Commonwealth and annex all of this. It just dawned on me how overwhelming this might be to people who have never played EU4, but I'm doing this more so aimed towards the guys who came here from my EU4 videos in the past, as they were one of my most successful series, and to be brutally honest with you, it is one of the easiest series to do, because I can record like 20 episodes of this during the weekend, and it wouldn't really matter. I mean, it's not a thing where you need to not have a backlog or whatever. It's just it's mostly on autopilot, so and it's incredibly fun to do. It's kind of the reason why I'm doing this entire thing to begin with, right? Incredibly fun to do these things. Just sit down for a couple of hours, record, and then it's without hassle-free is what I'm getting at, right? Completely hassle-free to record and upload these, and it's obviously fun. And I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy this as well. You're offering me... Oh, their war enthusiasm is gone, so yeah, they will give me this. They won't give Newmark to Brandenburg, though, so let's do a couple of more provinces or something. Make sure we fully break them. Hungary did grab me as their rival, unfortunately. It's going to be a little bit of a problem. Also, another problem that we're going to have, and it's going to be pretty major relatively soon, is institutions. Also, I love how the extra map slots that I put in here from my previous PlayStation still remain, which is a great thing. Institutions. Right now, it's feudalism, but very soon the Renaissance will start rolling through Europe. And that's going to be a big problem for me. Because, you see, I'm far away. You can't see this yet, but the Renaissance sort of stops there. Right on my borders. I think these 4 provinces are affected the most. Obviously Krakow, because it's Krakow. The Renaissance sort of stops there. Which means I'm going to have to pay extra, a lot of extra cash to accept Renaissance and to, do these reforms, I suppose you can call them, that are necessary. And that's... yeah, that's going to be problematic. I think that's the only thing I really had a big problem with in my... I suppose you can call it a test run of Poland that I did. Because I played a little bit as Poland before starting the entire Let's Play. Solidify our papal relationship. Remind the knights of their duty. See, no. No, because I'm gonna remind the Livonian Order of their duty. No, probably not. Actually, I'm gonna just conquer all of this, most likely. Speaking of which, I tend to be a militarist. Absolutely, I am a very militaristic leader. In that I don't really like diplomacy. Like, the highest point of diplomacy you're going to see from Poland are the alliances with various nations around them, and the union with Lithuania. Later down the line, obviously. That's the height of pretty much my diplomatic game. That's always going to happen diplomatically. Mostly, I don't like annexing vassals. We will do it. It's EU4, you have to do it, sometimes. But I tend to not do it that often. I usually stick to, taking things the old-fashioned way and just murdering my way into expansion. I just alt-tabbed accidentally, and I don't think you'll be able to see that, but I'm sorry if there's some oddity in the video. Alright, well, the first war was over. I nearly forgot. Let's mothball all the forts again. Did we actually take 2 forts? Yes, we did take both of their forts. I have 1 left, I think. And this will be easy pickings later down the line, then. We're not doing that great economically, though. Not doing that great. I suppose we could get a... Ooh, I suppose I could convert my my king into a general. I'm gonna do that and then seek support from the clergy. There we go. Managing your estates is very important as well. And oh, we're getting bonus points from power projection. Let's. Ooh. Oh. Oh dear Lord in heaven, look at this. This is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Quarantine it. I don't like spreading disease throughout great nation. I suppose just sit on top of the forts here and the border and put down the revolts should they arise. We can offer Bohemia. Yeah. Do you want to take like Armias Krakow? Yes, yes you do. Excellent. I just sent the mercenaries. Now, who are you at war with? Saxony. Right, let's go and see Saxony. The beautiful thing behind this is, if you take this mission, which I'm assuming is a little bit vague and it should be explained, and I'm doing you a favour by... Oh, doing some people a favour by doing this. Manpower reserves need to recover. Basically means you can't declare war until your manpower is at 90%. To all intents and purposes, that is what this means. Offering mercenaries is not declaring war, and even if you're reinforcing them, and even if you're losing men, it still doesn't count towards you failing the mission, which is fairly important. I mean, you don't generally want to fail your missions. And also, I mean, you're not really getting experience for this in any way, shape, or form for your troops, but I mean, you yourself are getting experience, I suppose. And also, you're getting money. It's a great way to make money, offering mercenaries to various nations around the world. So it's exactly what I'm doing. TLDR, basically. They do like me. They do like me, but they don't want to offer me an alliance. Neutral attitude towards Poland. I'm going to be friendly towards them. Actually, let's make sure that's all correct. What the hell happened here? Oh. They did take Constantinople. Okay, I was like, they didn't take Constantinople, but they took parts of Serbia. Yes, they did first took Constantinople. So they go first for Albania. If you're wondering why I'm so interested in what the Turks are doing, it will become very clear soon. And also what Muscovy is doing, but Muscovy is to my immediate right, so I don't need to pay that much attention, is I guess what I'm trying to say. What I haven't decided on yet is, and I don't need to decide yet, I guess I can listen to you guys and your advice if you have any on the subject. Religion. Not for me personally, God no, let's stay out of that conversation entirely, please. But in terms of the national religion, sorry. Right now we're Catholic, and Catholic is viable. Right now it is viable with spending points on these things. It is no longer useless as it used to be. And it's been viable for quite a while. I mean, in the previous Let's Play it was very viable as well, so it's just, you know, bear that in mind. But I don't think it's very Polish of me, or very Lithuanian of me, whatever you prefer, to go with Protestant or Reformed, as much as those religions can be fun to play with. I think I'm going to stay Catholic and go, you know, choose the easier way out, basically. Even though, I mean, basically when you change religion to Protestant or Reformed, when it happens, if you have a centre of Reformation or Protestantism in your nation, you can switch to the religion, and all you've done is you've paralysed your country for a few years until you convert all of the provinces to, you know, that religion. And it happens really quickly as well. You get a bunch of buffs and bonuses. So, all things considered, what the hell's going on? Oh, reinforcements. All things considered, I don't think it's that big of an issue at all. You know what? Can this is not very profitable for me, I have to admit. I can't revoke them yet, no. And the entire idea behind sending the army from Krakow into here was to get money, but I'm actually losing money. Those are the national ideas, however, and the well, yeah, in terms of national ideas and decisions and missions and stuff like that, I have it pretty much nailed down to a science, so we're gonna go for economy first, I think. It's not optimal. Not true. Not true. You can. This can work. Oh, sorry. Did I say economic? Economical? I think I did. I'm struggling here. Humanist is pretty good. For Poland, here and there. Military ideas are always great. Diplomatic ideas are not bad, actually. Getting diplomatic ideas... Like, see, here's the problem. Diplomatic ideas. In the diplomatic ideas category, diplomatic ideas is a subgroup of ideas. Getting this thing here is a pretty good idea. You get one more diplomat, which is useless. You get one more relationship slot, which is pretty good. But I think economic is going to be my cup of tea, as they say. I also do want a strong Bohemia. It's a roll. It's an RNG roll with Bohemia, because if they transfer over to Catholic or Protestant, we're gonna have problems with that fairly soon. But if they stay Catholic, which they can do, then it's no longer an issue. Who else wants mercenaries? No, you're not getting mercenaries. Sorry, who's conquering that? Denmark. Ooh. You see, Denmark conquering stuff is actually pretty damn good for me. Now, let's build a spy network here and we get military access from them. No, I'm their overlord, so I don't need that. See, Denmark conquering this is actually very interesting. It means it could potentially give a few of these to Sweden, and take a few of these for itself, which would limit Muscovy quite a bit, especially if they take Neva. If they take Neva, which is essentially St. Petersburg, right? Yeah, it's modern-day St. Petersburg. That would be crippling for Moscow. I mean, they would have to go to war with the Golden Horde or Kazan. Crippled, basically. I will take the points, not the money, because I have plenty of money. And points is something I need. But basically what we're doing is we're going to rush to level 10. Let me just find it. We're going to rush to level 10 administrative technology, and we're going to form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. It will more than likely double our the number of our troops and the number of our income and everything will just double in size, which is going to be, well, glorious. See, I kind of want to get in good with the Habsburgs if I haven't mentioned this 50 times already. Let's see what we can do about that next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. My name's been Juggernaut. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video, as you'll be able to stay tuned with the series and you'll be supporting me as well. This has been Poland in Rights of Man, a very militaristic Poland. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.